Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can all hear, I'm sure. I have a nice loud voice, and I know that if we all weren't here right now, you know what we'd all be doing? We'd be watching the Channel 4 News, right? That's right. You just put it on 4 and you forget about all those other numbers. Well, it's a pleasure to be here tonight, and what a beautiful night we have in Southern California for this event. Absolutely gorgeous here. I want to welcome our distinguished guests, including our Los Angeles County Supervisor. He happens to be my supervisor from my district, Supervisor Mike Antonovich, Deputy Counsel General Sun Wei Du, Madam Young-Sung Wang, who's here representing China Airlines. We're going to be hearing from her and the other distinguished guests as well in just a moment. And I'm delighted to serve as your master of ceremonies, and I promise you one thing, I will be quick, efficient, and I promise to get out of the way of some very terrific entertainment that we have planned for you tonight. We have many special guests, and we want to start off our program with a big welcome to our Los Angeles County Supervisor, Michael Antonovich.
Well, on behalf of the County of Los Angeles and our 10 million residents, we're very, very pleased with the progress and opportunity that Air China has presented to not just Los Angeles County, but all Southern California and the state, because we have all of those individuals who have been able to utilize that airlines for quality service. We just short a while ago, about a year or so ago, we had the dedication of their new headquarters in El Segundo. And as a result of that, we're very pleased tonight. We're going to have another flight added, which is going to add about 3,000 jobs to the County of Los Angeles, but it's going to add to the economic cooperation between the People's Republic of China and Los Angeles County and our state and our nation, which is so important to bring our two countries closer together. And the best way of doing that with let's say, airlines that provides quality service. Now, the county does not operate the international airport. So I agree with all of you and share our tourist friends from abroad when they come here. This is not Los Angeles County. That's Los Angeles City, and we apologize for that, but we have no control over that. If we did, we'd have a beautiful airport as you have in Beijing, Shanghai, Dalian. You go right across the board. But hopefully one day we'll get a change on that, so those precious tourists who come here are going to be as impressed as we are when we are impressed in landing in the People's Republic of China. So on behalf of the County of Los Angeles, our 5 supervisors want to give Air China Unlimited this proclamation on your new 24-hour flight you're going to be creating. And we know through that we're going to, again, have closer cooperation and strengthen both of our economies so we can provide opportunities for all of our people.
Well, thank you, Supervisor Antonovich. It's a great honor. First of all, I want to report that today we had a little ceremony at the airport for the inauguration of our secondary flight, and that went very smoothly, and the flight left on time with a lot of passengers. So we're very pleased. And second of all, I want to say that Air China has been here for 30 years. We began to fly to Los Angeles in April of 1982. So throughout, through the thick and thin, we've stuck with Los Angeles, and we've called it our home away from home. And as a matter of fact, this is where our North America headquarters is proudly located. And we are in the business of bringing people together. There is no bilateral relationship that is more important than that between the United States and China. and we're doing our part to promote travel between the two great countries, building a stronger relationship for our generations to come. Thank you. And tonight, it's all about celebration. We have a great program, and I want to thank you all for coming, and I wish you a great evening. Thank you very much.
Well, I'll tell you, you got Supervisor Antonovich so excited he's going to China a week from Sunday. No doubt on a working vacation. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the Deputy Consul General, and if he would join us up here on the stand, Mr. Sung Wei Du.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm the Deputy Consul General of the Chinese Consulate in Los Angeles. My colleagues and I are very honored to join the celebrations tonight. As you all know, Los Angeles is playing an increasingly important role in China-US relations. Last year, the two-way trade between our two countries was close to $400 billion, and 1/3 of which were conducted through the Los Angeles area. So obviously, the Air China has made the right choice to add another flight between Beijing and Los Angeles. And it will not only provide jobs for the people of Los Angeles, and I also believe, more importantly, it is building another bridge of friendship for increased cooperation and exchanges between our two peoples. Thank you very much.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce Madam Wang, who is the Vice Chairman of Air China Limited, an airline which is the most successful airline in the world today, an airline which has one of the most modern fleets in the world today. So please give a warm welcome to Vice Chairman Madam Wang.
Honorable Supervisor, Mr. Matt Antonovich, Honorable Deputy Consul General, Mr. Sun Weide, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening. Thank you for joining us today in celebrating the successful launch of Air China's second daily service between Los Angeles and Beijing. At this amazing moment, please allow me to express on behalf of Air China a warm welcome to all distinguished guests present today. Air China is the only national flag carrier of China, an honor we proudly cherish. It carries not only the trust of our country, but also a strong confidence in our priority of the safety. Air China operates at a fleet of 282 passengers and a cargo aircraft, mostly Boeing and Airbus, on 288 routes, covering 30 countries and regions. Throughout the strong and extensive global network, passengers can have easy access to 93 documents and 47 international and regional destinations. By joining the Star Airlines network, we have further expanded of the service to 1,160 destinations in 181 countries. Air China first launched the Los Angeles service in 1982 with one flight per week. It took us 24 years to increase our flight from the weekly to daily, but only 5 years to make it twice daily. This is the first time in Air China history. It shows the started importance of U.S. rules in Air China's global network. With this great achievement, we are pleased and proud to be able to promote economic, trade, and the people exchanges between the two countries by serving as a bridge between Los Angeles and Beijing. Apart from Los Angeles, Air China also operates daily flights from Beijing to New York and San Francisco. The second daily Beijing and Los Angeles service launched today will increase our flight between China and the U.S. to 28 per week and will provide our passengers better connection in Beijing, where they could effectively connect to 38 cities in China and other countries in regions in Asia upon arrival. To meet a growing market demand, Air China will continue to increase our capacity. Starting from this year, we will take delivery of 19 Boeing 777-300ERs and 15 Boeing 787 aircraft, which is expected to be launched our U.S. routes by next year. The new aircraft we just mentioned, we have fully upgraded facilities. In addition to this, we are also building a global service network by setting up call centers in China, Japan, Europe, and the U.S. Through those efforts, we hope to offer the more convenient, comfortable, and enjoyable travelers' experience to our passengers. Finally, I sincerely welcome all of you to take our flight, experience our quality service, and enjoy perfect journey. Thank you.
It's referred to as the face changing or the mask changing, and it's a performance that requires two things. First of all, the performer has to have incredible skill, and then just a little bit of the old magic, you know, the sleight of hand. The mask-changing performance is often described, therefore, as a magical performance. So we have tonight with us, and about to perform for you, Mr. Magic himself. So please welcome the mask-changing master. Wow. Okay, so I tried to see up close how he was doing that. Did anybody figure it out? I mean, he came real close down here. He didn't, I couldn't figure it out either. Amazing, absolutely amazing. All right, we continue now with we're going to have a different kind of entertainment tonight, a fashion show. Now, I have to admit that my fashion savvy isn't the best, but I'm going to make a pretty darn good attempt at it right now. As we celebrate tonight's occasion, and we've got some Beijing flight attendants and some local models who are now going to showcase the various ground and cabin uniforms of Air China. Please enjoy the show. Tonight we celebrate Air China's new flight from Los Angeles to Beijing, but we're also excited to present to you the brand new uniforms of Air China. So we're going to take a sneak peek right now in this fashion show. We welcome here Ray and Z, who wear the stunning two-piece burgundy Chanel-style wool suits, matching hats that'll be worn by the flight attendants on Air China. And now Gavin represents our male flight attendants as he wears a navy blue wool double-breasted suit topped off with a crisp cotton shirt and elegant silk tie. Flight attendant Ching wears a beautiful navy two-piece wool suit with matching hat, colorful scarf. Smartly attired, I must say. And flying Air China's state-of-the-art aircraft, Carly and Andrew. They represent the Air China pilots. They're wearing blue suits, white shirts, blue ties, and of course the captain's hat. Joey G is wearing a burgundy two-piece wool suit, and she represents the ground crew at Air China. Flight attendant Ling is all ready to serve you aboard Air China. She's wearing a burgundy vest and skirt with white shirt and colorful scarf. Thanks, Ling. Wearing a navy blue single-breasted cotton shirt and tie, this is Sky, one of the ground crew, and he's ready to give you service with a smile. Flight attendant Yao wears a single-breasted blue wool suit with white shirt and elegant tie. Your journey on Air China begins with Joey G, this lovely lady. She is part of the ground crew. She's wearing burgundy vest, skirt, white cotton shirt. Now wearing a blue wool jacket with matching pants and colorful scarf, we welcome back Carly, one of the Air China flight attendants. All right, drinks anyone? We've got Gavin back again. He's going to show us the new flight attendant serving uniform. Wearing a blue vest with matching pants, crisp shirt, and tie. Gavin. Now, not every night is as balmy as the one we have tonight right here in Los Angeles. Sometimes it can be cold and even rainy. So Ching and Yao show us Air China's new all-weather overcoats. And finally, pilot Andrew in his white shirt, navy blue pants, tie, and of course his captain's hat joins the entire team now. And now we're going to get the entire team back on the stage here as we proudly present the uniforms of Air China 2011. So as they come back out for one last look, we want to remind you to enjoy the evening. Feel free to find an Air China representative for more information on their flights. So, without further ado, please welcome, big welcome for Kenny G.
Thank you very much for letting us be part of tonight. Congratulations, Air China, on another nonstop to Beijing. I know that we'll be on that flight in November because we're going over to China to do some performances in November. So we look forward to the great service of Air China. Can't wait. We've been over to China about 6 times now and performed there. And there's a special song, it's a Chinese song, that we'd like to play for you. And if you're American, you're not going to know this song, but if you're Chinese, you'll know it. It's a very famous song called "The Moon Represents My Heart." Thank you very much. Also, I forgot, I wanted to introduce you to my high school friend that flew down from Seattle today to play with us tonight, Mr. Robert Damper. Thank you, Robert, for making the trip. It probably was not on Air China, but maybe next time. Okay, also, there's another famous Chinese song that we'd like to play for you. This is a, I think it's what you call a folk song in China, and it's a very, very beautiful song. It's a traditional song. We did our own arrangement of it. It's called Jasmine Flower, and we hope you enjoy this as well.
Good.
Okay, we're going to play one more song for you. Again, congratulations on the second nonstop to Beijing. Can't wait to get on that flight on November 2nd or 1st. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully they'll be serving dim sum on the flight. Okay, this last song is a song that I composed, and for whatever reasons it became very popular in China, and I'm told that in Beijing and Shanghai and all the other cities in China, when it's time for people to go home from the department stores, they play this song in the subways and on the trains and everything. And I've been to China, and they do this. And this song is called Going Home, and it's an honor that one of my pieces of music was so loved in China. I'm very honored about that. And this is a song for you, and congratulations again to Air China, my song called Going Home. And thank you very much for having us be a part of tonight's event.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is pure talent. Kenny G. Let's hear it for Kenny G. Oh, wait a minute. I can't let him go right yet. You and I have a bond. We don't even know it. You're a pilot?
Yes.
I'm a pilot?
I'm a pilot as well, yes. How about that?
Strange coincidence. I sure hope your kids appreciate the incredible talent you have.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I'm not sure, but I appreciate what you said.
Well, thank you. Kenny G. Another round of applause. Terrific. Well, listen, I know he played Going Home, but it's really not time to go home yet. Please enjoy yourselves for the rest of the evening. They have this, I don't know if you've seen this marvelous tea room that's been set over here, set up, and please, if you haven't had a chance, go over and visit that as well. There's lots of food and lots of things to drink here. And it would behoove me to tell you that these events like this just don't happen, that there's a lot of time and effort that goes into it. So I want to give my heartfelt thanks to all the people behind the scenes who helped put this marvelous evening together. And thank you, Air China, for sponsoring it. And congratulations on your second daily nonstop flight, Beijing, Los Angeles. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much.